It's the I Can't Mom Today podcast with Heather, the new mom, and Vera, the seasoned mom. I Can't Mom Today.
Hey, this is Vera and Heather back again with another episode of I Can't Mom Today podcast. Hi, Vera.
Hello, Heather. ¿Qué pasó?
Son of a... Jeez.
That exciting, huh?
This week, I'm living Murphy's Law.
Everything's been going wrong, I take it?
Yes. Like we flew down to Dallas and then rode up to Oklahoma from Dallas with Brad's family for Thanksgiving. And we did that the Friday before Thanksgiving, just because, deals were better then.
Oh, yeah. Well, then you get some more time with the family. Flights. That's cool.
Yeah. And we didn't leave. I mean, like it was really an afternoon. We missed out on an afternoon of work. So not a big deal. And we Brad's birthday was on Sunday. It was really fun and and we got to see a bunch of family that we never get to see and all this stuff. And it was really great. And then Monday, Brad goes to visit his dad with his brother and he comes home and him and I and Baker go out and go shopping. Cause there's this military ball thing that happens every now and again. And so I need to find a dress. Cause I've worn the same dress to the last 3 events. And listen, I'm all about being frugal, but this.
Hell yeah.
Or no, I guess it was 2. I've worn it to 2 events. But in any event.
Yes. I have a dress like that too. Yeah.
It needs to be retired. And so we went to the mall, I found a dress and I was like, oh, well, instead of buying it at this store, I'll just buy it online, have it shipped to a store near us. Perfect. No big deal. Right. Perfect. 15 minutes later, they cancel the ball.
No way.
Sure. Okay. So, and we're I was all right, you know what? I'm just going to keep the dress because it was postponed. So I was I'll just keep the dress. We'll put whatever. It's fine. And then so he gets home, we get home and we're just sitting around. He's feeling hot. So he has a fever now. And then Tuesday morning, test positive for COVID.
Oh no. Brad does?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I was I am not staying here. I love your mom dearly, but I cannot stay here. I was this house is too small. You're quarantined in a room. I have to take care of Baker by myself out here. I mean, she helps. Don't get me wrong. She does.
Yeah.
Help, but it's just still he's a lot. And then we're trying to limit COVID exposure. Then what if I get it? What if Baker get it? Then we have to extend our timeline again. I was hell no. So I found a car. We rented a car, drove back to Colorado on Wednesday. And I'm here's your bottle to pee in. You can't go inside. Cause I've got to be responsible, right? I know he has COVID, but I can't, be you got to hold it.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, we make it through the trip. It's, 11 hours. We have 3 potty breaks in the first 2 hours and 2 accidents in the last 4 hours.
Oh,
I was just Jesus Christ. And so we got home and quarantined Brad to the basement. And that was Wednesday. Sunday, Baker pops up positive.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm really eloquent. Sorry. I keep saying, oh no.
I know. And then last night, which is Monday night, I was I'm going to bed early. Brad has Baker now since they both have COVID and I still don't. I'm still testing negative. So I'm going to go, I took this hot chocolate CBD, melatonin mix. And I was I'm just going to go bed. I'm in bed watching a Christmas movie, drinking my drink. And I was I feel I hear water dripping. I was that must be Baker's noisemaker or whatever. And so I just ignored it. Within a couple minutes, beep, beep, all of our alarms start going off. I was what the fuck? Sorry. And I run downstairs, water's pouring out of the ceiling. And I run upstairs. Baker's toilet is running over in his bathroom. The bathroom's flooded. I'm just so we're cleaning up all this stuff. I'm what else?
Yeah.
What else? So I'm just a little bit stressed.
Oh, is that it, Heather? That's it? Yeah. That's all you got?
Yeah.
And so far you're still negative for COVID?
Yeah. And and Brad and Baker are pretty healthy. Brad had, a couple rough days, but he's bounced back and he's pretty good. He's still coughing here and there. Baker's coughing here and there. And like, I feel run down. So I'm like, I'm going to get it soon. But it's like, is it mind over matter? And so like, of course, last night, just being so stressed and like anxious, I woke up, cause we couldn't get somebody out here, and it was a toilet. It was just clogged and it just kept running for some reason. It was a perfect storm. And so we got to get somebody out here to check it out. And so I woke up at like 1 a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep. So I'm just exhausted. I'm freaking exhausted.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It is what it is. But yeah, so that's how I'm doing. How are you?
Yeah, well, I can't even touch that. But well, the cold always, is never so great for my RA. So that always slows me down. I'm a little bit more like walking through molasses. But the good news is I got, as some people may know, my background, my original career was radio, being a radio DJ. And so I have started back on the radio.
That's exciting.
Here in Tallahassee, I have my radio name. You guys are going to be in the know. My radio name is Alex. So,
and that's what I actually call her. Most often.
So she struggled sometimes calling me Vera, because Vera is my
actual name.
Parent given name. Yes, that my parents gave me. Alex was my radio name, but she's been my radio name for 25 years. Good God, I'm old.
Longer than I've been alive.
yeah, right. Keep dreaming, sister. So that's been very exciting. I just started on Friday, so just a few days ago.
So people got to hear you while they were Black Friday shopping.
Yes, got to do that. And everybody's been so supportive. The people who know, are like, yay, it's so great to hear you back on the radio and all that fun stuff. So so that's been really good. I mean, a little bit nerve wracking too, because I have to learn all the new equipment and all that. So,
you haven't been out of radio for very long, but the radio station that you worked at before was,
it's been a couple of years.
Frugal.
Yeah, they're frugal. So, it's been a couple of years, and I haven't done like super like real live stuff too.
Yeah.
Like, getting people on the phone and all that. I haven't done that in a long time. So just starting to learn all the mechanics of it. Anytime you start a new job, it's nerve wracking, even though you're like, I know I can do this, but you don't want to screw it up. And, if I screw it up, only, a few tens of thousands of people will hear it.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Whatever.
It's fine. So, but like I said, everybody's been super supportive, and it's something that I really love to do. And having a little bit of extra cash is nice too, especially this time of year. And the voiceover world's been a little slow this year, so that'll hopefully help me pay off some debt. And so it's all good. And the people there at the new radio station have been super supportive. And
nice.
So it's been really good. So that's been good, but it's also been very distracting, because there's, a segment of my brain is thinking about that and making sure that I do it well and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, because you don't have anything.
I don't have anything?
You don't have or like Brad will say yes.
Half A. Yeah. Half-ass. We've already said the F word, so I'll just put a little thing in the notes. couple of swear words in this episode. Yeah, you might want to do some earmuffs in this episode. I'm like half A for Alex, half what? I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, so there's been that, and then just still keeping an eye on Luke. He seems to be doing okay, but just since he's been kind of back and forth, he's doing a karate thing, which has really helped him a great deal, being back into that. So that's been good. But now I'm all stressed out because I need to make sure we get a tree, because Jerry won't let me get a fake tree. So then every year I have to be the cruise director and say, okay, we need to go get the tree. When are we going to get the tree? Get it. Well, I can't do it by myself though.
Yeah, I need his help. Somebody.
Well, I could. Don't have tons. I mean, the tree's already going to be $100, so then that's another 50. But whatever.
It's true.
So anyway,
or just go to Costco. I think they're like $80 at Costco.
Yeah, but still, I can't put it on the car myself. I can't take it off the car myself. People. I can't set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got Luke maybe, but again, too, it's still like, I've got to get somebody to help me. I've got to organize it.
Yeah. But like, so they can get it in your car at least. And then you can just drive home and be like, well, whenever it comes out, it comes out.
Yeah. right? Whenever you get the sucker out of the truck, then because then of course too, I'm the one who ends up decorating it and undecorating it. I'm the one that does all the work.
Yeah.
So I know, break out the violins, but so there's that, and then the shopping, because of course I'm the one who takes care of all the shopping, and with the shipping being so weird. It's been really stressful. They've been saying, well, make sure you buy your gifts early. And then I went shopping actually for part of Black Friday. And a lot of the stores, either they were, only letting a certain number of people in because of COVID or there's so little on the shelves.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, from what you've said earlier, I know you haven't had a ton of time to go shopping yet.
No, I did it all online because I was just like, I have like 2 more. I have 1 gift to buy. Yeah. The other ones will just be like Apple Pay to people, to like my godson, his brother. But yeah, I did all online because I was like, we can't go out to do this.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. With COVID people. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're not going to get a real tree this year because Baker won't be off quarantine until, Monday. I think he comes off quarantine is what daycare said he can go back to. And so then we're going to leave early because we're going to go see Brad's dad, family for Christmas this year. So, we'll only be here for like 2 or 3 weeks max. I don't even think it'll be that much by the time quarantine is over.
So what are you going to do for decorations?
We have decorations up and we have a little small fake tree. Yeah. It'll be like, we'll have like 2 weeks with a tree and I'm not paying, big bucks for a tree that I'm having for 2 weeks. So we have a little Christmas tree that I had in an apartment no, I bought it. Yeah. We had an apartment. I bought it for my office, which was the extra bedroom. Yeah. And it's been in Baker's room, but this year we'll just keep it downstairs. We made some ornaments under quarantine and yeah. So
you've already gotten all of your Christmas shopping done except for one?
I don't do a lot of shopping. Like my sister and I were like, can we stop? Can we stop with the Christmas presents? Cause it's like, it feels like an obligation to buy somebody something that they may not want.
True.
And like, that's the hardest part is like, you don't want it. Like, why am I getting you something that you may not want? So we don't do that for Allison. One of my good friends, my friends, we don't buy anything. We buy things for any of our kids. And so I buy for my godson, his brother, and then they buy for Baker. And
my best friend and I made a pact like several years ago that we weren't going to buy each other presents every once in a while, either for our birthdays or for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like I'll see something and in fact, I have something for her now, but where like I want to get it for her and I know she'll like it. Yeah. So then I'll buy it and it might be like February and it's not even Christmas and I'll just hang on to it or hang on to a good opportunity to just give it to her and just be like, hey, which is kind of fun.
I support that.
Yeah. I'm with you on all of that. So you don't have very many people to buy for then.
My sister and I don't buy for each other. Brad's dad and stepmom, we were, years ago, they're like, let's just make a donation in lieu of a present to a charity. So that's what we do every year. And we bought for his brother, his sister-in-law. He'll buy for his mom, his niece. Oh, did we get them for? Oh yeah, we're gonna get him a gift card. Sorry, I'm sure they're not saying, but and then his niece and her husband, and then that's it. And then my godson and his brother, and that's all we buy for. And then we give everybody a calendar. Yeah. Like we make a calendar of Baker, a Baker calendar.
Well, yeah, which is really nice. Like which I was going to ask you about next. Christmas cards. I don't send Christmas cards out, but I like getting other people's because I like having and then I put their pictures up. I put all the pictures up around the house for Christmas time. And then I take them off the mantle or whatever and then put them in my little board. I forget what it's called. Ribbon board, I think it's called for throughout the year.
For people that don't know what that is, it was very popular in the late 90s, early 2000s.
What are you trying to say?
I had one. I think my dad took it though.
So whatever happened to the individually calligraphied with the wax seal?
I'm going to do them. I really will. My goal is to like write something on the back of it. Just like a little note to some of the people that like I want to make sure that they know that I am personally making sure that they get a great card. But yeah, I will do it. I just right now I'm at my mental load is at 0.
Yeah.
I should actually a negative. So I will eventually get it done, but I need to get some sleep and also some time to myself because Baker, oh my God, I didn't even tell you this. Oh my God.
Oh no. What did Baker do?
So I had him by myself Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, and what it normally isn't a big deal. I do it all the time when Brad goes a drill, not a big deal, but it's just like coming off of like traveling and not getting any rest and driving a long day. Like it was a lot. I was exhausted already. And so he's just at this point, he's at this part in his developmental where he just doesn't listen to anything. So it's repeating it over and over again, over and over again. And then, so that has worn me down. And then he went to the bathroom and I just saw him streak by because one day he probably spent 4 hours between TV and the, video games. And I don't care. Judge me. I don't care.
Wow.
I was just tired.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
Yeah. And so, but it wasn't this day. Anyways, he was playing a video game and then he streaks by and I was like, oh, he just did a good pee. But then he took longer than like a minute in the bathroom. And so I was like, this is weird. And so I went in there and he had poop everywhere.
Oh no.
Vera, see, it was everywhere. And when I say, I mean like down his legs, on his arms, on his feet, on his hands. And the only thing I can think is that he, like went to fart or something and like pooped it out, and like, then he went to take his pants off and then it just smeared all down. And he's like, oh, he goes, I was trying to clean it up. I was like, honey, I know it was an accident. And I lost my temper with him a lot over those 4 days, but not with this. Cause I don't want him to, I hate that I lost my temper in any way, but like with this, I was just really, I didn't want him to be ashamed because I know that I was always really scared to like have an accident when I was little. So I don't want him to have that.
And sometimes grownups have accidents too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know adults that are like, I never trust a fart,
That's I've seen my share of skid marks. Not for me. But I'm not naming any names.
Yeah. So anyways, I was just like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. So we were, I was trying, baby wipes were not working with it. And so I had like alcohol wipes and I used alcohol wipes to get it off of the bottom of his feet. Because we were downstairs and I needed to give him a shower. Oh yeah. It was horrific. And so I had to bring him upstairs and give him a shower in the bathtub, because my bathtub is separate from the shower. So anyways, but it has a handheld thing. So he just like stood up and I washed him off. Well, he sat down, then I rinsed him off. It was really bad. And I was like, God. I was like, don't touch anything. Hold my hand.
Exactly.
I'm like dragging up the stairs and trying not to get it on me. It was everywhere.
So was it like, do you think he ate something that gave him the runs? Or
I think he probably just had, he trusted a fart.
He trusted.
Because I asked him and he said no, but I don't know. He's not the most accurate storyteller.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been quite a week. Let me tell you, I've had more things happen in the last week than I haven't like since June.
Oh no, yeah. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. And what am I going to do? Like, I'm internally stressed about it and have high anxiety, but like, what else can I do about it?
No, that's true. Yeah. There isn't really, it's just, keep on keeping on.
Yeah. And this is my outlet. Hello.
Yeah, exactly. You can vent because I am sure. Yeah. Everybody else has been through hell too.
Yeah. Well, no, Brad, whatever. I don't hear it.
Life's been easy for Brad.
Well, he was in the basement for like 4 days by himself, like just doing what he wanted to do.
Oh, wow.
There's a bathroom down there. I mean, like, no.
You're almost like, can't I get COVID so I can quarantine?
I know, like seriously. But then it's like everybody else has
terrible,
it, so it doesn't matter.
Not to make a joke, but yeah.
No, for sure. So I just, and then last night I broke down. I was like, I'm at a mental break. I just went 24 hours. Why can't I just have 24 hours?
Mm-hmm.
So
I know.
and when that
I know
24
that
hours will
feeling.
be, I have no idea. I
Yeah.
have no idea. So
Well, we'll pray for you. I'll put it out there
thanks.
into the mommy verse that
Yeah.
you just need a day just to reconnect with yourself and get some sleep.
Yeah, and
Sleep is
also
key.
need a job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And on top of that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. So stressing about that too. I mean, there's just a lot going on.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Which again, well,
I had a root canal too.
oh no. When was that?
The week, it's been almost 2 weeks.
Dear Lord, did you
I
know
know.
that was coming or was it a surprise?
No, I mean, I've had these teeth that have been painful for a while, and we could never isolate which one. I finally went to an endodontist, and she's like, I really don't like to draw on teeth that I don't know that this is a problem, but like, we're just gonna have to start picking them. And so she's like, be prepared for, you will probably have to have 2 root canals, maybe even 3. And I was like, great.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
So,
man.
I know. Like, I'm just saying. Here's my COVID sneezer downstairs.
Right? Oh, dear Lord.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Well, again, at least you have a platformed event. And like I said, some people may very well have been going through some of the same things you have. Well, I know that the poop incidents, those are like, they
like don't think that, I'm not saying that by any stretch of the imagination, I am having the worst time. Please don't ever take that, take that out of context. It's, this is my place event. You are my person. I don't get to see my coworkers very often. And, yeah. And you're one of my best friends. So like, why wouldn't I? And I want to make sure that everybody else knows that, like, the main purpose of the I Can't Mom Today podcast.
You think your life is bad.
Yeah. No, but the main purpose of the I Can't Mom Today podcast is to know that, like, momming sucks sometimes. Like, it's not fantastic all the time. And don't get me wrong, over 4 days, there were times that I got that I will never get back with Baker. Cause like we could snuggle on the couch. I'm getting like weepy, but like I would just look at him in awe, and I was just like, God, he's so great, and so like I've had great times too. So God, but yeah, it's been a rough week.
Oh man.
But it's okay. I will get through it, and I will move on. And I'm fortunate to have a roof over my head, food in my kitchen, and a good family. So
there you go. It is good to start reminding yourself of those things, and those are important things.
Yeah.
It's just hard sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard when it keeps slamming into you.
Exactly.
But like, I feel like the 3 should be done, right? Everything happens in 3s is what they say.
Yeah.
So I feel like,
what about 5s? I think you had 5s or 6s.
Yeah. Oh no, I did actually, you know what? I had my palm read. I had oh God, I can't remember what it's called. It's not like palm reading, but it is palm reading. But anyways, but she's like, everything happens in 7s for you. It's really either really great or really terrible. I was like, yeah.
Ooh. So have you
like root canal, COVID, toilet overflowing, of the poop incident. So like I have 2 more that hopefully won't be as bad.
Yeah. So you're at 5.
Yeah. So I'm at 5 now.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be praying for you. Well, at the very least, just to get a good night's sleep, because all that stuff, when you don't have enough sleep, it's so hard to deal with. But unfortunately, those things affect your sleep because you're stressed out. So it's hard to sleep because the toilet overflows, so you can't sleep. So I just hope you at least can get a good night's sleep, because I know that makes it easier to deal with everything.
I mean, for real. It's BANANAS. But it's okay. If you have some stress reduction suggestions for me, I would love to hear them.
You can email them, iCanMomTodayPodcast@gmail.com. And then post them on our Facebook group, I Can Mom Today Podcast, or our page, or Twitter, or Instagram, or whatever.
If you have any job leads, you can also post them to there too. I have a lot of experience in nonprofit association management, as well as being executive director of non-association.
Okay.
I'll send you my resume. You just,
Perfect. Exactly.
Let me know. I'm happy to send that over.
Well, hang in there, Heather. We love you.
You too. And you know what? Next week I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring the energy like I had the last time we spoke. See, I tell you, when I'm up, I'm up. When I'm down, I'm down. So, but it's okay. We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna pick myself up of my dirty toilet water britches and dust it off.
You got it, girl.
All right. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.